Hello, this is Menzie over at Gander RV Miskey, and I'm outside the 25 RDS Outdoors RV. We're gonna kind of walk around it, check out the features, and then we'll step on inside. Starting off, you're gonna have an electric jack, double propane, single battery. This right here is gonna be a rock guard shield, and it's gonna protect your mainframe. Now, one thing the manufacturer did was, typically you'll have your cords kind of laying around and all over the place, so they got little hooks to help out with the chains. Just kind of makes appearance-wise a little bit better. Loop your cords through there. Got a little lock on the bottom there. Now this is a 72-inch frame, so it's gonna have a vertical weld, and it is going to run all the way into the base of this camper. So we'll walk around on this side first. Now this camper is prepped for solar, but it also has a little plug-in for boondocking. This right here is going to be your first storage compartment. Now you'll notice this ground in here. The reason why they added this was, per se, you put some kind of like motorized scooter in here or something messy. It's very, very easy to spray a hose through here to clean it up. So easy cleanup. You don't see any plywood sticking up here because they lay this down. And they add a water sealant band right here, so that's just gonna kind of help protect from all of that good stuff. And then you'll have a light up there, and on the other side as well. So there's gonna be your awning. Now you might notice that it looks much thicker than other typical ones. Just a stronger build, has a better rain collector on it, and goes out pretty long. This is gonna be your back of the fridge, back of the furnace. Now here's where this kayak company comes in play, because these are the little handles that you pop open to kind of have easier access. So this is a setup for an outside barbecue. You wanna plug into your grill. Have that little setup right there. And you just slide to lock it. Now these are gonna be outdoor plug-ins. And this is what I was talking about a little bit. This is a KYB, so their shocks and their struts. That's the company they use, and they're the only company that uses it. This is going to be your water heater. All 4 seasons. Tough built, thermal pane windows. You got your outdoor speakers on each side as well. Now this is pretty interesting. This is the strongest ladder in the nation. When they are building this, there's no way this can be ripped off, kicked off, nothing. Basically, it's attached to wood, and then it's covered by I want to say steel poles. So this thing is bolted in. It's in there and it's not coming out. Got your backup tire. Come around this side. You'll have 2 TV hookups. This is going to be a 30 amp camper. This right here is going to be for your sanitized flush. And then this right here is going to be your outdoor shower. This right here, your water pressurizer. And back with the kayak openers, here is going to be your tanking system. So just makes it cleaner, easier to hook up and kind of go. Another sanitized flush tank, fresh hookup hose. And then here's going to be the other side, your pass-through storage. So we will go ahead and step into this camper now. Camper has 2 entrances, so we're gonna go in through the back. Now we do have a dirt lot, so please don't mind all the dirt. We do keep these campers clean. So here's kind of first glance view. Now, every Camping World product is going to be the maxed out version. And so, what I mean by that is when they're building these, they have a type A, B, and C. Type A just kind of being its basic floor plan. Type B having some more features. Type 3 having them all. So, Luckily, every Camping World store that carries this will have all the added on features. Now, this is going to be your 7-foot dinette I kind of hit on. While we're sitting here, I do want to pull this up real quick. I'm not on my phone. Perfect. So, let me go ahead and pull this out real quick. So, of course, you'll have storage underneath as well, but these are what sits under your dinette chairs, and this is how well insulated it is. Very thick all the way across. I really hope that gave you a good angle. Go ahead and slide this back in real quick. Put this back on top. Okay, so that kind of shows you that, and the best way I can describe how much table room this has, I'm gonna show you. This a little plate, right? Against the whole table. 1 plate, 2 plate, potentially 3 on each side. And then you still have this whole section to put down your pots, your pans, your bread. Lots and lots of space. Go ahead and stick that back up in here. Make sure it's on there correctly. Perfect. Ooh. So, I'm sure you kind of noticed that the roof is a little bit angled in. Kind of hit on that a little bit. Now, these lights run all the way down. Your indoor speakers, AC vent. Unit is prepped for Wi-Fi. Just needs to add in a router box. AC up there, a little extra skylight, little vent. So, this will run underneath your sink. There's gonna be all your control boards. Here is the couch side of the camper. Now this is on a full slide. You might notice these things. These are nice little cup holders. They're all adjustable. And come check this out. Now you'll notice these are bolted in. These aren't going anywhere, so that's a really well built in the camper. Here is your TV and fireplace, and this is on a swivel. So, even if you're sitting here, you can still adjust it and it'll be comfy. And then there's all your indoor speakers and outdoor speakers. And we got some storage up ahead. And then your kitchen area. So you do have extra counter space with this. These are roll granite. This is not going to be cheaped out on. So roll with that, and then you have your little extra covers for dishes in here. Let's slide this back on. And then you'll have a full-size oven in this and a 3-top burner. Now, I'm not sure if this is your first camper or not, but some people ask why this is on here. Now, first off, when you're in a camper, you lose camper space. So this just adds in more cooking space when it's down, and then whenever you do start cooking, flip this up, becomes a grease protector. And then Outdoors added that in because they just thought it was a really nice picture. So the guy said they loved it. So they love it, I love it. Come in here, you got storage. Oh, it's a little dark. Let's see. Okay. And then this right here is going to be a fridge. Now this is a Norcold, and it is going to be propane and battery. So what's cool is if you have to pull this somewhere and you need to keep your fridge stuff cool, you just switch over to electric and that will keep it going, even when it's not hooked up. And there might, there's no handles on it just because those handles constantly snap off. So having this little push button just saves you from buying parts. You got your AC system. Now we're going to come into this bathroom. Now, I want you to notice how the toilet's angled. And then that's way when you're using the restroom, you don't have your knees hit into the wall. You got your lights, water heater, water pump, vent in here. They also give you some more counter space in this camper with shelves for storage, toilet paper holder, under your sink. Little plug-ins, blow dryer, hair dryer, flat iron. Lots of cubby space for your medicine cabinet. And then really spacious shower as well. Now, I'm about 5'8", so sitting in here, I still got a lot of room. My head's not too far off from the shower. So, very, very spacious. And then you get a little seat too. Pretty cool. And then you got towel racks there as well. And then to close this and you're pulling it, there you go. Don't gotta mess with a million clips. Now coming back here, you'll have access to your second door. And this is going to be your bedroom space. Now, closet around here, but what's cool is they didn't bolt down this cabinet here. And that's just so that if you have longer clothes or dresses, you have the option of taking out this. And then you'll have lots of space, and back there you have little plug-ins for your phone. And then cabinet and storage space all along. Just amazing. Well, that's just microwave parts, nothing too crazy in there. I'll flip up this bed real quick and go look at the under bed storage. And so, way back there, super long pass-through storage. And then, this right here is where your TV hookup is. So, pretty big one over there. And then, of course, you'll have a vent above your bed as well. So, that's the camper. Now, if y'all do decide to come check it out, just to kind of prepare you, we're not going to throw a million added on charges with these. You'll, of course, have your tax title license, but we have 2 mandatory prep charges, and one of them is optional on the last thing. And then another thing optional as well. So, for propane and battery on a travel trailer, we will have that at $350. And if at any point your cover breaks during that, we will replace that. And then we do a mandatory PDI detail and walkthrough. So what that's going to entail is basically, whenever we do decide to go on this camper, I can have it done today, tomorrow, next week, in a month. We accommodate to the max here. So we do a full PDI, checking the electrical, the plumbing, so forth. We will not bring you or sell you this camper if it is not in working condition. After it's been fully PDI'd, we have 2 QC specialists that walk through the camper to make sure it's all working correctly as well. And then we're going to have our detail crew clean the inside of the camper and on the outside. And then we'll have our technician give you a walkthrough before you take off with the camper. So we'll set you up with a success. Now the next thing we're going to have here is we have a thing called LGC, Let's Go Camping. Basically, it is all these supplies you need for your camper, your chemicals, your bug screen nets, your plugins, everything. I'll send you a paper as well, but we do price match out with Amazon and then we discount it. So if you are needing camper supplies, best to hit it on ahead now, and our technicians will show you how that works as well. Now the last thing is all these campers are winterized when they first come in, but as we're kicking into the slow season and the winter season, it is kind of that time again. So winterization, that's just basically going to coat your pipes so that they don't bust in the winter. And we are going to have that at, they just started adding it on, so I want to say anywhere from 140 to 180. But if that is something you want to add on, you just let me know. But other than that, that's really basically it for the camper. Look into it a little bit more if you want to. These things are honestly built amazing. And if you have any other questions regarding this, I'd be more happy to help you. Thank you. Bye-bye.